Hi, this is Professor Beth Gorin. I wanted to give you a quick overview of our course, how it's set up in Canvas. When you log in using your Insight username and password, it will take you to our the Canvas, and you're going to click on HED 115, and you'll get to our homepage. So our homepage here has some information, picture of me and so forth. All right, so we're going to be using modules, but before we get into modules, I just want to briefly go over this menu here. The Cyber Cafe menu is where students can talk to students, so you can ask each other questions, you can create study groups, you can just interact. So there's the Cyber Cafe. I do not go into the Cyber Cafe. That's just student-to-student interaction. Student question and answer, it's where students, if you have a question, you can ask it, and then maybe another student knows the answer, and so they can post it there. Announcements, I send out announcements approximately once a week or more. And so when I send it out, you should receive an email saying that I sent out an announcement. And a lot of times if it's a long announcement or if it has a video attached, it won't be in that notification in your email. You're actually going to have to come in, click on announcements, and actually look for the one that I just had sent out. Modules page, we're going to be using this modules page a lot. That's where all of our learning information is. And grades is where you can look through and see what scores you've received on all of your assignments and what assignments are still outstanding. This is Professor Beth Goring's office hours. This is where you're going to click to log into my office hours. And the office hours, when you log in, you get to a spot where it's asking you for an email. Don't put your email in. Below that little tiny box, you're going to see sign in using SSO. So that's what you want to do. You want to click on sign in using SSO, and then you're going to be signing in with your Insight username as well. And that's how you're going to get there. Here's a quick link to library. Here's a quick link to our Wellness Central. Here's NetTutor. And then down here we have Google Drives if that's what you're using. All right, let's go back to modules. In this modules, the first thing you'll see is to get started. So here's the email I sent out. Here's your first assignment. It's a student meet and greet. So you're going to watch a really quick video of me, and then you're going to create a video of you on Flipgrid. Once you create your video, then you're going to watch 2 other students' videos and comment on those. All right, so there's some different information here if you're using a Mac as opposed to a PC. All right, I have lots of information for you about the course itself, policies, and so forth. The second module is our syllabus module, and this one has the syllabus here, which I've also already sent you. Here's the quiz. That's also due on the first day of class, which is the 17th. And it's a very short quiz, maybe 8 to 10 questions. You have 3 chances to take the quiz and get 100%. And what it's asking you is due dates for assignments, what are the assignments, and that kind of thing. I've also provided you with a rubrics because I want you to be able to turn in a really good quality college level work. And so I provided you with the rubrics of how I look at the papers. All right. Next is Module 1, it's chapters 1 through 3, and you'll see I set them up exactly the same. Here's the objectives for this module, the first chapter 1 lecture. Here's the outline, a practice quiz, and then the actual chapter quiz, followed by some videos. Go ahead and watch the videos before you do the chapter quiz. And what I like to do is you download the outline, you set it aside as you're watching or listening to the video. You take notes on the actual outline. That helps you keep organized, and that helps you it flow. Okay, then we have chapter 2, same thing, chapter video, outline, practice quiz, chapter quiz, and then some videos that I want you to watch. And then chapter 3 is the same thing. At the bottom of each module, you're going to find a discussion. There's actually a few discussions. This one's number 2. It's an animated discussion. So you're going to watch one of these animated little things, and then you're just going to write a really quick little review of that video. Of course, you want to respond to 2 other students, as always. And then this particular discussion's on vitamin A. So you're going to watch this vitamin A video, and then you'll sign in. I mean, you're going to click on this, and then you'll write your discussion about vitamin A. Now, there's really there's instructions on how to write your discussion, remember, in the rubric. And so make sure you write it the appropriate length and the appropriate details, and then responding to 2 of your classmates. Here's the second module. Same thing, chapters 4 through 6. Lecture video, outline, practice quiz, and then some videos. And you'll see there's a chapter, the 3rd nutrition animated video. And then at the bottom, you'll see there's another discussion. Here we have a self-diet analysis. Part of taking a nutrition class is making sure that you understand what your own dietary intake is. And so this is an opportunity in our assignment that helps you understand what your dietary intake is and how you can improve it. You do have a research paper due. Here's the research paper module. Here's instructions on how to do it. Here's the Dropbox. Here's the Flipgrid presentation of your research paper. Again, I'm giving you rubrics on how to do it. I'm giving you a sample student paper. And then there's some style guides down here. So make sure you go through all of that information before you turn in your paper, before you even start it. Then we have chapters 7 through 10 and then 11 through 15. The final date to turn in work is the 8th. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please email me.